There are so many LEGO sets retiring at the end of the year, so let's talk about some of the best sets that are retiring. The A-Frame cabin is sadly set to retire at the end of the year, and this set feels like it just came out. Even though it's been on shelves for almost 2 years now, I still think that's way too soon to retire one of the best LEGO sets from recent history. This was in my top 10 sets of 2023, and I just hate that it's going so soon. I think that it's such a stellar set. There's so much detail. The interior is amazing. Great minifigs, and I love the trees that they also included. It's one of those sets that if you don't have it now, you need to go out and buy it as soon as you can. I love this set. Let's move on to the Indiana Jones sets, and I'm going to bunch all three into one with the Temple of the Golden Idol, the Escape from the Lost Tomb, and the Fighter Plane Chase. These sets came out in 2023 as well, and now they are going off shelves. We didn't get any Indiana Jones sets in 2024, and the future of LEGO Indiana Jones is sort of up in the air right now. We don't know if any sets are going to be coming in 2025 and beyond. So if you're an Indiana Jones fan, all three of these sets are fantastic. I'm a huge fan of them, and I hope LEGO makes more Indiana Jones sets in the near future. I love that the theme ended up coming back, but I hope it's not short-lived. I really hope we get more sets just because it's Indiana Jones. I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan, so it's always great when LEGO has Indiana Jones sets on shelves. Let's move on to the Sanctum Sanctorum of the Marvel line. A fantastic set with fantastic minifigures. I think this set is awesome. And it's modular, so you can attach it to other buildings if you so want, such as the other Marvel buildings. I think that this would look really nice with the X-Mansion coming out later this year or already out, once again, depending on when you're watching this video. I know the X-Mansion isn't supposed to be around any of these buildings, but if you have a shelf that you want to display all these sets on and you want to connect them all, you can do that because it's modular. But enough of the yapping, let's get right back to the Sanctorum. This set is magnificent. There's so many different display and play features. Like I mentioned before, the minifigs are great. Being the big Marvel fan that I am, this feels like one of those sets. It's just a must-have. It has such a detailed interior. There's so many different rooms within the set. I think that LEGO easily went above and beyond. The next set might catch you by surprise with the Hulkbuster. Yes, I know, the Hulkbuster. This set is one that not everyone is a big fan of, but it's been on sale for a majority of its shelf life. And I think as the year winds down and the holidays get closer, we're going to see it increase with the sale, such as 40, 50, maybe even 60% off. I remember last year the UCS Razor Crest, a set that's not even set to retire for another year or two, went on sale for, I want to say, 40% off. So with a set like the Hulkbuster that hasn't been selling well, they might just say, you know what, let's have a fire sale on it, put it up for 50 or 60% off, and let's try and clear as much inventory of it as possible. Unless you really want it, I don't think right now for 30% off would be ideal. I think this is the only set in the video that I would recommend waiting a little bit and playing it a little more risky, just because I have a gut feeling that LEGO might actually make that sale something that you can't pass up on. And if you buy it now, you're going to be saying, man, only if I waited another month or two, I could have gotten it for 50% off instead of 30% off. Even though I wouldn't complain about getting it for 30% off, I just think that there's going to be a better deal down the line. The Quinjet is also scheduled to retire, which is very upsetting. This set has some magnificent minifigs. The set looks great. I love the stand that it's on. There's so many play features, and it has a nice interior. There's nothing bad about this set. I think that it should, just like I'm going to say for a bunch of these other sets, and already have said for a bunch of these sets, it should have an extended shelf life. LEGO knows that this set is selling really well. I mean, right on LEGO.com, it has 4.9 out of 5 stars as reviews. So if that doesn't tell you that this is a good set, then I don't know what will. Everyone pretty much agrees that this set is really good. So I wish it was on shelves for a little bit longer just because of how much everyone seems to really love this set. This is one of those sets that I would buy today rather than waiting a month or two for maybe LEGO to put it at 20% off, just because it could sell out any day now. And since it's retiring, LEGO isn't going to go out of their way once it sells out to make more, when they're just going to cancel production on it. The collector's edition Hogwarts Express has to be on this list, and this set is fantastic. A plethora of minifigures, a great display piece, one of the best Harry Potter sets we've seen, but there is one gripe with this set that a bunch of people have, and that's that it comes with its own set of tracks and it's not compatible with the other regular Lego tracks that almost every other train set is compatible with, which I do understand that from that point of it being a downside, but I do understand both sides of the argument and I can't say I agree with one more than the other. But back to the set, I think that this is phenomenal. I love the display plaque and I absolutely love the ticket that it also comes with. It's super detailed and it's a nice inclusion for those Harry Potter fans that want a little bit more when you're spending such a high price for a Lego set. It makes it feel just that much more special. I like how in the interior they have quotes from throughout the movies, and I like how the light up bricks help give it more life. Overall, I love this set, but it seems like with every year Harry Potter getting another big set added to the lineup, they have to let one go, and this year it was sadly Hogwarts Express. Also with Harry Potter, we have Diagon Alley, the Weasley's Wizard Wheezes set that's also going, and this is a bit disappointing. Now also at the current time of recording, LEGO is running a promotion on certain Harry Potter sets, and this one is currently at 2 times insider points. So if you're thinking about getting this set, get it now. I think that it's a great buy at $90, and then you add on top of that the 2 times insider points. It's an even better buy, but you have a bunch of minifigs included. You have 2 very nice builds with nice interiors. I don't think you can go wrong with this set. There also might be some bias for myself with this set, being that Ron is my favorite character in Harry Potter. So when it comes to the Weasleys, I do hold a pretty strong bias, I will say. But regardless, if I should take my bias out of it as much as I can, the set is a very nice set, and that orange really makes it pop out and it will add some life to your display. You've heard me talk about this set almost a million times now, but the Mos Eisley Cantina is going, so I will make this one short and sweet with the Cantina. I think that it was a great buy at $350. I still think it's a great buy at $400. This is one of those sets that has real potential to not only sell out in every store, but also be one of the first to sell out online, and that's going to mean it's gone forever. Like I said, these sets are retiring. Once they sell out, LEGO isn't going to be making any more, so you need to act fast. So this is one of those sets that I feel pressured to get sooner rather than later, just because some of these sets might have some more stock around the holidays, and LEGO would give a discount 20, 30, 40, whatever percent off. Now, there is no guarantee for that, but the Cantina, back to that set, great minifig selection, great display, act fast. Another set just like the Cantina that I think can sell out nearly any day now is the AT-AT Walker. This is one that my local LEGO store has taken off shelves, just like with the Cantina, to make room for some of these newer sets that are coming out. So the only option for me is online. But the AT-AT Walker, it's one of those sets that I've always wanted to just buy 5 or 6 of them and just have a massive UCS display. Now, I'm not going to be able to do that unless I buy all of them on the secondary market, and I'm just not going to do that. That's going to be way too much money. But that was always a dream of mine since this set came out. But $850, it did get hit with a price increase, but I still think it's a great buy. It's one of the most iconic vehicles in Star Wars. It's one of those ships or vehicles in Star Wars that you might not be the biggest fan or a fan in general, but you can recognize it. But I definitely think that the AT-AT Walker is one of those sets that if you're thinking about getting it, you should get it. Fantastic set. I mean, all LEGO fans have loved every playset AT-AT Walker that came out, and they love just as much the UCS version that came out. So who knows if we'll ever see another UCS of AT-AT Walker. I think this one was pretty much perfect and spot on. I would love to see another one come out in the future, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. So we're going to have to wait and see if we will ever get another one. Never say never, but still act fast with that set. There are also 2 helmet sets going at the end of the year with Princess Leia's Boushh helmet and Commander Cody's helmet. That makes the odd set out Captain Rex's helmet, which will still be on shelves for the foreseeable future. So these 2 helmets here are some of the last helmets that are going to be on shelves. Will we get more helmets? Who knows? There is the rumors and possibility of that, but these helmets, the Leia and Cody helmet, these 2 helmets look fantastic as display pieces, whether you have it with your other Star Wars sets and other helmet sets, or you have them as standalone sets on a desk or table. And they even have some nice display cases for them online as well. So I don't think you can go wrong with these 2 helmets, or any of the helmets in general for that matter, because all helmets are just amazing and LEGO always knocks them out of the park. And let me know what sets you want want to get before they retire, and don't forget to pick them up sooner rather than later so you don't miss out on them. And let me know what you think about the sets that I listed, and I'll see you in the next one.